Welcome back to my studio. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. What started with me in Stampin' Up! Was scrapbooking. I have a daughter and our family, and I just wanted to put scrapbooks together. And all these videos I've kind of done are all about cards. Well, today let's do a scrapbook Christmas page. So, there is a website called pagemaps.com, and this is, let's see, which one did I pull off? The October, this is the October designs. The website is free, so, but if you're kind of on a stumbling block on where to go with your page, with your scrapbooking pages, these have a whole bunch of ideas. The one I'm going to work on is the one up here. It's 8.5 by 11. A lot of my scrapbooks are 12 by 12. Some are 8.5 by 11. I kind of go back and forth, just kind of depending on the number of pictures I've got and that sort of thing. So today I want to show you kind of an idea on how this one is going to turn out. So what you see in front of you now is the scrapbook, or I'm sorry, the designer series paper that I'm going to be working out of. This is called the All Is Bright designer series paper, and these are actual photographs and designs. This is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. On our scrapbook page, I'm kind of winging it because usually with my cards I make one up beforehand to show you to see how it looks. This is completely, I have not made one up. I've cut the pieces out, but I have not made one up. So I'm going to set my page map design over here, and then I think I'm going to layer this. So I'm starting off with an 8.5 by 11 real red cardstock, and then on top of it, and I'm going to go ahead and layer this, I've cut this down to 8.25 by 10 3/4. So I'm going to actually layer this, and I'm going to just be sure. I like color, I like layers, something fun. So I'm going to layer this on top of the real red, like that. Also gives a good base, because you're going to be piling stuff on top, layers and pictures and that sort of thing. And it just gives it a good base. And then this piece is Whisper White cardstock. It measures 8 inches by 10.5. And it's going to go be layered on top of that. Now, I don't know. I'm adhering with snail because it's quick. But maybe I'll have to come back later on and tie some things down with tear and tape. It's stronger, it lasts longer, but we'll see. Okay, so there's our basis, and that's a pretty good base. That would fit in a scrapbook nicely, even though it is a little crooked, but that's okay. That's what it is. Okay, this piece is going to go down in the middle. So this piece measures 4 inches. Ooh, sorry. This is 4 inches by 10.5, so this is going to be the same. And I'm using the holly side of it. And I'm just going to put this, I'm going to line it up with the bottom of the Whisper White and kind of get close to the middle as I can. It looks crooked. That's because the Whisper White is crooked. Yeah. It's not that bad. It'll work for what I want to work for. Okay, the next segment I'm going to put in is this piece of real red cardstock, and it's 3 inches by 8.5, and it's going to set on the left-hand side, kind of hanging over the designer series paper. I'm going to attach that down. So I want it to look like that. I wanted something to break up the white, because I thought about, oh, I'll do it that way, and it's like that just really blends in. And so I did it this way. Now the circle at the bottom, was a accident. I used it to do another card with. I was like, that circle's pretty cool, so I'm going to do something with it. Don't know what, but we'll do that. So this piece of Whisper White measures, almost looks like 2 3/4 by 7 inches. And so we're going to go ahead and attach that down. I'm going to put it towards the top, like that. Okay. Now, something I did, if I can find them, there they are, is I'm not going to attach these down, but I'm using these as measurement to kind of get an idea about what size of pictures. These recommend 2.5 size, so you'd have a 2.5 size there, a 2 by 2, you know, kind of like this. But of course, you can go bigger. You can put 1 or 2 pictures. You can do whatever, but they recommended, this is the size that they recommended to have kind of close. I like bigger pictures, so it's kind of whatever you want to do, but that's how the pictures are going to lay on this side. This is actually your titling or your journaling block. You're going to have your title up here, and then we're going to create a date, what I like to call a date stamp or a date block. So I am using, oh Lord, and I forgot what that punch is. I'm using this kind of punch. I'm going to look that up and I will find out what kind of punch this is. I'll cut out real red, and then I'm going to take a piece of Whisper White and do the same thing. Like so. And then I'm going to cheat. I'm going to grab my scissors and I'm going to cut the real red in half. Like that. Okay? Now I'm going to put this over here so you can see it. What we're going to do. I think I'll take snail since I'm going to end up writing on it. Take snail. Put it on one end. And I'm going to try and layer it right. This is kind of a challenge, though, because it keeps moving on me. Just do it like that. Okay? And then same thing with the other end. So it looks kind of layered. Oops. And then maybe it's better if I hold it and slide it in place. Oh yeah, that worked easier. So now this is going to be my date block. So it's going to look like that. And I'm going to bring this back in. So I'm going to go ahead. I might put that up on dimensionals, actually. I think it'd look really neat if it was up on dimensionals. Take 2 dimensionals, pop them on the back. And of course you can build this as when you get your pictures, and do this in January when you're snowed in and have nothing else to do. So I'm going to take that off. Okay. Then I'm going to put this up here because I'll put my title above it. And then I'll put like 12/25, 2018 here, or that sort of thing. Or if you're creative and have a date stamp, you can date stamp that too. Then mount it on your card. So, all right, decoration. I was thinking about what to do with this circle, and I have an idea. I'm going to do 10 inches. I don't know how this is going to work. Never done this part before. I did it double, but this is the Festive Farmhouse Cotton Twine. And I'm going to do 10 inches of each. And it comes with white, the green, and the red. So I'm going to do 10. There we go. And then I'm going to kind of work it together and make one bow. Maybe 10 inches wasn't long enough. Let me get my ends together. That'll help out. There we go. And just, oh, that's pretty. Oh. Okay, and then we can cut the excess off down here. Those aside. But that we can do that. Absolutely, we can do that. All right. I'm going to use Tombow because I want that bow to stay. So I'm just going to kind of pick a piece towards the top. I'm just going to draw a little line and place my bow right in the middle. Kind of like that. Now, I have another little idea. Okay, I'm going to set this side to dry. I'm going to grab a piece of Whisper White cardstock, and from the Merry Christmas to All stamp set, let's see what I got here. Let's do that one. I don't think Christmas. Oh, it might. It would be close. I'm going to try something real quick. I'm going to get out my Real Red ink. And yep, Christmas is upside down. That's why I love the clear stamps. You know. Oh, it's upside down. We can do that. Put it down here. Now I'm curious. I'm very curious with that punch. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. It fits. It fits. Holy moly. Then I'm going to leave the cheer out of it since I didn't know. And then I'm going to take two. So your dimensionals, when they come on these sheets, don't forget to use the side ones because they fit, whoa, not the whole thing, but, oh no, freaked out. But you can use them for the small slip of paper that you're going to use. Like that. Now I'm not going to double this because I'm going to put that Real Red away. For those of you that have worked with red before, you know it stains on clothes, on everything. I would get it on me in a heartbeat. I'm going to bring this back in. I'm just going to pop it up down there. How cool is that? Now, I'm going to just stop there because I don't know exactly what size of pictures I'm going to put in this. So I don't want to start decorating over here and then decide, oh, I should have did that. But this is kind of a basic. Just to recap, your title is going to go up here, your date, your journaling, you know, what's going on in the pictures. And then down here, you can decorate until the cows come home, honestly. I'm going to do something real quick. This is the Take Your Pick tool. And you can add little red rhinestones to your, gives it a little sparkle. Christmas should sparkle. Up in the corners. I love this thing. I love this tool because now you can have the ability to position intricate and detailed. Oh, that sets it off. There you go. That works. Okay. Well, I want to thank you for joining for today's scrapbook page. If you do something, post a picture of it on my Facebook page, which is facebook.com on a whim. So post what you come up with. I would love to see what you have. So everybody have a good day. Bye.